Hello, my lovely Libras. I know it's a late forecast. It nearly didn't get posted at all. My life's been turned upside down this last couple of months, more in the newsletters, but so many of you wrote to me, so I felt I had to do at least a short forecast for you. So on the 5th of March, we've got a full moon in Virgo. And this full moon for you, my lovely Libras, is happening in this 12th house. So with it being in Virgo, this is time to really face a situation, to look at the reality of something, to look at the truth of something. Now, the 12th house is very much about the things that are hidden, the things that maybe you've been concealing or just trying to keep out of the way, out of sight. The full moon is going to shine a light on them. So maybe you've been working on your spiritual side. So this full moon will shine a light and show you how you're doing, how you're getting on, maybe give you some new insights, some new inspiration in that area of your life. It's also shining a light on maybe you need to get some more knowledge. Knowledge is power, so maybe you need to do some research. At the same time, we've got in your 6th house, the Sun and Neptune together at the same time of this moon. So maybe in the workplace, somebody's not been honest with you, or you feel as though you've been fooled. And maybe you've had a fantasy going on about the workplace, your work, you've got hopes and dreams that maybe haven't been happening. And this full moon is going to shine a light and say, well, hey, what's real about this? Yes, and it's going to, with it being in Virgo, it's a good time to make a list and to give yourself little steps, baby steps, to take you towards the dreams that you've got as far as work is concerned. It's also about your physical health, your physical well-being. This Sun-Neptune energy is giving you the spiritual strength, but also the moon in Virgo is saying to you, okay, what do you need to do for your physical well-being? It's a time of purifying, of cleansing. And on the 9th of the month, we've got a lucky day, lovely Libras, because Jupiter is trine to Uranus. So it could be a lucky meeting. You meet somebody that's rather special, just a surprise get-together. This is a very fortunate aspect. And on the 11th of the month, well, yes, we've got Mars and Uranus coming together. So this could be a real blow-up in a relationship. There's a lot of focus, Libras, this month in your relationships. For many of you, you've had a lot of changes happening. I know it happened for me this month. I could never have anticipated that a very long relationship suddenly overnight ended. Cut dead. So Uranus does tend to cut things suddenly, and with Mars there, I would just kind of like, that would not be the day, the 11th, to have an important diplomatic discussion. On the 13th of March, we've got Mercury coming into this house of work and health, so good time to study health, to learn more about physical well-being, but also a good time maybe for studying or learning something connected with your work and your career that could take you on to a different level. And on the 16th of March, finally, the 7th of 7 squares from Pluto to Uranus. And boy, as we cardinal signs, we haven't half been knocked around over these years. For you, very much Libras, your home, your base. I've moved several times countries during this period. Your relationships, changes, taking your power in relationships, being independent, not needing somebody else necessarily, and not allowing somebody to control you, and really finding where your home lies. Where is your home? Where do you feel at home? Who do you feel at home with? But it's ending. March, we're still going to feel it, but it's coming to a close. And your ruler, Venus, going into Taurus on the 17th of March for the last couple of weeks of the month. So this is a lovely time for anything getting more intimate with somebody, getting closer. There could be something fortunate happening for you financially. Maybe a tax rebate or something coming to fruition maybe for a partner financially. And then on the 20th of March, we've got a super new moon because it's a total solar eclipse. And that's happening the very last degree of Pisces. And it's happening for you, my lovely Libras, also in this 6th house of health and work. So definitely a time to look at your physical health, your well-being. What do you need to do there? Are there any completions needed to happen in your work? And also looking at how do you want to contribute? How do you, because of course it's important to earn a living as well, but it's also extremely important to do something that's gratifying, that you really enjoy doing, that you feel is making a difference. And this is as well what's being called from you this month with this solar eclipse. So there you have it, that's your forecast for March. Thank you for the concern that so many of you have shown me. I will write more in the newsletters, and I wish you a great month. Bye for now.